Joshua sends two spies into the heavily fortified city of Jericho, and they end up finding refuge in the house of a woman named Rahab, and her house is built right into the city wall itself. So after those 40 years, a new generation and a new leader, Joshua, Moses' successor.
Joshua is chosen to finally lead them into Canaan. And like Moses, his leadership is also marked by miraculous events. The sources mention the Jordan River stopping its flow for them to cross, the famous story of the walls of Jericho falling down, and even the sun apparently standing still during a battle. But before the big river crossing, there's this really interesting spy story, an espionage mission.
This part is fascinating. Joshua sends two spies into the heavily fortified city of Jericho, and they end up finding refuge in the house of a woman named Rahab, and her house is built right into the city wall itself.
Right on the wall. The king of Jericho gets word that spies are in the city, maybe even in Rahab's house. He sends soldiers. But Rahab shows incredible quick thinking and maybe courage or faith. She lies to the soldiers, says, yeah, they were here, but they left just before the city gate closed. Meanwhile, she'd hidden the spies up on her roof, under piles of flax.
And then she talks to the spies, right? What does she say?
She reveals she knows who they are. She says basically, I know Jehovah has given you this land. She'd heard the stories drying up the Red Sea, defeating powerful kings like Sihon and Og. Fear had fallen on her people. So she makes a deal. She asks them, swear to me by Jehovah, since I've shown you kindness, that you'll show kindness to my family. Save my father, mother, brothers, sisters, everyone.
And they agree.
They agree, but with a specific condition,
Yeah.
a signal. She has to tie a red cord in her window, and she must gather all her relatives inside her house. They promise anyone inside that house, under the sign of the red cord, when Jericho falls, will be spared.